Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's going to be 10 tips to become a successful gym owner. 10 tips to become a successful gym owner. Now, before we get into our topic, a quick reminder to all is that my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can, across all regions. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to offer comments, and we very much appreciate your comments, and when you choose to share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. So if you've not yet done so, now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button. If you've already done that, thank you for doing that. We appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business to the next level, and for additional links and additional ways you can choose to support the channel, be sure to check out those links below. Now, with some of that said, we're talking about today how to become a successful gym owner. And one of the things I want to offer some comment on is one of the keys and one of the secrets, to being a successful gym owner is we need to be able to drive foot traffic into that front door. As I like to put it, we want the door to swing, we want the phone to ring, we want the email to ding, and the text to ping. Okay, we need to get traffic flow into that front door. And so check out our links below, the marketing links below, and actually we have it titled like that. It's door to swing, phone to ring, email to ding, and text to ping. Check that out. We've got a couple different options for you on marketing. We've got a prize promotion program for you that has really shown some great results in clubs that have done it. And then the marketing program, whether you like a ClickFunnels style program, whether you like marketing on TikTok, we can help you with all that and help you really drive that traffic and grow your business. And as a little side note, I would say to anybody, if whatever your numbers are, how many new sales would you like to make a month? Let's just say it's 100. Okay, if that's the number, the easiest way to get there is get 200 people to walk in your front door. You might be a better closer than that, but in general, if you want 100 people, just get 200 people to walk in that front door. So it's a great way to look at that. So check out the marketing links below. Let us help you drive some traffic into that front door. So with all that said, 10 tips to become a successful gym owner. So if you're looking at getting in the business, okay, you're already in the business, listen up. Hopefully some of these ideas can help you, shorten that learning curve, take your business to that next level. And so number one, be passionate about what you're doing. Be passionate about what you're doing. And I would talk about this at a couple different levels. Most folks that get involved in the fitness industry, they have a background, in fitness. They like to work out. They've been involved in it, and there's a passion for it. And so the first thing I would say, don't lose that daily workout. I talk to a lot of folks that, sometimes they kind of get bummed a little bit because I haven't had my workout in, for a couple of weeks. Take time to do it. The same thing you tell anybody else. Let's do it first thing in the morning. So, maintain that passion. Don't forget why you got in the business. The other thing I would talk about when it comes to passion is just understanding, what's the most important sale we're ever going to make? What's the first sale we have to make? And what that is a sale we make to ourselves, right? It's, can I solve my customer's problem? Do I have the best venue to do it? And is now the best time? Let's stay focused on that. Let's kind of live by that a little bit, because now all of a sudden, our passion for what we do, was going to start to come through. Number two on my list of 10 tips to become a successful gym owner is surround yourself with people who will challenge you. You don't want yes people. Surround yourself with people that will challenge you. And what I'm talking about is, maybe folks like myself, consultants, whether it's me or somebody else, attorneys that you might value their opinions, accountants, folks that have done it, whoever it might be. Preferably they've been down that road before. Okay, we don't want it to be guesswork, but surround yourself with people that are going to challenge you. I would even suggest, going to networking events with entrepreneurs and business owners and people that, have high aspirations, trying to get things done. Make sure we're associating with those kind of folks. It doesn't necessarily have to be in the fitness industry, but it's who you choose to associate with is really the big thing. Number three, appreciate your people. One of the best ways I think to look at this is how do we want to treat our staff? treat them like you would treat your best member. Treat them like you would treat your best customer. How would you treat your best customer? That's how we treat our staff. Okay, we want to show appreciation. Okay, we want to create a culture whereby people want to come to work for us, because the better that culture is, the more people feel appreciated. You're going to start to attract top talent, and that top talent really, that becomes your brand. That's who you are, and that's how you're going to grow, and that's how you're going to develop, and that's how this is going to turn into a business for you and not just be a job. So appreciate your people. I know for me, for those of you that are watching that either work for me or, were around me, one of the things that I always did, and when I get a chance still to do it today, I'll do it. Somebody makes a sale, I'll shake their hand. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Every single time. We could have had the worst day ever. And thank you, because I appreciate that sale, and I want people to know. I want to reinforce that. Number 4 on my 10 tips. Always consider your customer's point of view. Always consider your customer's point of view. And so if the customer's canceling, they got, here's some reasons why. They give you some feedback, or it's an online review. The first thing that I would suggest you do is, just take a look at it and say, okay, is there a chance they're right? Is there a chance they're right? Because really, this could be a marvelous learning opportunity for you, okay, and a great opportunity to go to that next level. I know too many people that automatically will just dismiss, anything that's maybe, negatively said, about the business. So always consider your customer's point of view. Okay, now regarding your suppliers, you want to become of value to your suppliers. All your vendors that you work with, go out and give them good reviews, comment, share their information on social media, refer people to them. Okay, become a value add to your vendors. Okay, because again, what do you create there when you do that? You start to create ambassadors. People that are going to talk good about you. That law of reciprocity, is in full effect there all of a sudden. Number 6, appreciate your competition. Okay, appreciate your competition. Now, a couple things to appreciate. I know for me, in the days when I was building clubs, and I certainly wasn't the biggest guy in town, but I liked the competition. But what I liked about it and appreciated about it, they'd already educated the marketplace. They were doing all this marketing. They were spending a lot more money than I was at the time in terms of how to market and how to promote the business. But what was interesting is every time you'd see increases in what they would spend, my numbers went up as well. And so I had some appreciation for that. But they also did a great job of really educating a marketplace that I didn't necessarily have to do because they'd already done it. Okay, and then the other thing in terms of your competition, shop them, know who they are, know what they're doing, what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, and what can you do to be different? What can you provide that they're not providing? What can you do that's better than what they're doing? So appreciate the competition. Number 7, have an exit strategy. Have an exit strategy. Here's what I mean. It's not like we're going to sell tomorrow, but everything's for sale, right? Someone came and made you a fair offer, you might consider it. But the big thing on the exit strategy, the first thing I'd be thinking about is when you sell, you want to sell when you're trending up. We have a broker division. Okay, we have a buy-sell broker division. So if you're looking to buy, if you're looking to sell, we can help you with that. But one of the mistakes that I see that a lot of folks that own gyms, when they decide they want to list it for sale, they do it once the club is kind of plateaued and it's kind of going down. And now it's a red flag for a buyer. They may not want to offer, maybe what the club might actually be worth because of that. So do it on the way up. Okay, and in terms of the exit strategy, keep clean books. Okay, know all your numbers, know your KPIs, know what your attrition is. Okay, have all your agreements. If you have a lot of sublets, have all that in place. Okay, have everything ready. It's right here. You don't have to go digging it up, because I know one of the things that I've found, helping on the broker side of it as well, is that when you can't find things, you don't have things readily available, sometimes it can cause question marks. Question marks cause that value to go down. We want to help bring that value up, for all parties. Okay, so have an exit strategy. Number 8, build a strong support team. Build a strong support team. Again, this gets back to bringing on advisors. I think certainly if you own a business, you want to surround yourself with what I would call trusted advisors. You want to surround yourself with people who are better than you are at what you're asking them to do. Okay, and whether it's consultants, whether it's attorneys, whether it's accountants, whatever, you want to make sure you have this inner circle of folks that you can trust. Okay, that are looking out for your best interest, to protect the investment. But then with the staff, let's make sure we're training folks. Let's make sure we're teaching. Let's make sure we're developing. Okay, the people is the secret. Okay. Number 9 on my list of 10 tips becoming a successful gym owner is pick yourself up when you fall down. Pick yourself up when you fall down. It's going to happen, right? And so here's how I like to look at a lot of this is I kind of build in failure to it in a sense. I'm not surprised by it when it happens, okay? And I use sales as an example, okay? I know I'm probably not going to sign up half the people I talk to. Again, you might be better than that, okay? But I know I'm not going to sign up half of them. And so if I want to make 50 sales, I need to talk to 100 people. So I'm not worried about not signing up 50 of them. All I know is I'm going to follow the process, I'm going to have a great attitude, and I'm going to talk to 100 people. I've built it in, okay? And so it makes it easier to handle some of that. One of the things too, I talk about, you want to pick yourself up when you fall down. Kind of talk about, the issue of rejection. And one of the ways to look at this, I think, can really benefit you, okay? What rejection really is so often, it's the realization you have nothing else in the pipeline. If you're looking at locations, if you're a gym owner, you're looking at locations, you're trying to recruit new people, whatever it might be. And if you're totally dependent upon that one deal happening and it doesn't happen, that can let the wind out of the sails a little bit. But if you have other things in the pipeline, other things you're working on, you'll be surprised what happens. You don't have that sense of, oh, we didn't make it. Okay, so pick yourself up when you fall down. Build it into your plan of action. Build it into your business plan. Okay, and then number 10, finally on my list, 10 tips to become a successful gym owner. Whenever possible, pay it forward. Pay it forward. Help train somebody else. Help teach somebody else. Help somebody else gain an opportunity that without you, without your business, they otherwise never would have had. Pay it forward. Train people, develop them. I think it's one of the best things you can do. The better job we do at training, and at some level, I think you want to be doing it every single day. So 10 tips to become a successful gym owner. Take a look at this and see what you can do to perhaps shorten that learning curve and take your business to a whole new level as far as profitability and as far as your brand is concerned. And so folks, again, as a reminder, my focus here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many folks as I can across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel, when you choose to like the videos, when you choose to offer comments. We love hearing your comments. We appreciate those. And when you share the information with friends, associates, and colleagues. So if you've not yet done so, take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then as one final reminder for you, in the links below, we have opportunities where you can learn more about me and opportunities where you can choose to support the channel. Be sure to click those links. We appreciate it. And then also, for you gym owners that are looking to open up something new, you're looking to get started here as we head into in a couple months, the new year, we can help provide funding for you, up to $400,000 in funding with a minimum credit score of 680 or better, and then minimum income of $50,000 per year, each of the last 2 years. So if you need funding, if you're just getting started, it's a perfect way to do it. If you're in business, you need to have some cash on hand. It's a great way to get it. Or you're trying to beef up your marketing as you head into the busy selling season. So folks, again, my name's Jim Thomas. I appreciate you being here. I look forward to seeing you all in that next video.